We seek refuge in God from the accursed Satan. In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful, may the peace and blessings of God be upon Muhammad and his family. Let's see, question number 37. How many children are allowed per family? That's a very good question. Does Islam or any other religion have limits on having children? The answer is there are no limits. The more you have, the better. But be careful, brother, because to have more children, you need to take better care of your wife. If you really force your wife to go to work and also have children, that's tough. How is a pregnant woman going to work? In Islam, women have no financial obligations or responsibilities. It means that women should be calm. If they feel like going to work, they should go ahead. Come on, sister, go to work, but under the conditions that you are not humiliated, not used, not taken advantage of, and not manipulated by lewd men or opportunistic men. Dignified jobs like teaching are fine. Jobs with degrading conditions are unacceptable. If it's a dignified job like being an educator, a teacher, or in a place that respects women, then it's fine. But if that job is one that requires humiliating the girl, for example, they say, we're going to employ you. The contract consists of you displaying your body in a professional manner, exposing half of your breasts and half of your legs. So the style of the clothes you wear has to be kind of sexy. So that's how we're going to hire you. And the girl has to wear such tight clothing that you can see her whole chest, her whole backside, and all her legs. That's horrible. Islam does not allow it. A job that requires humiliating a woman is forbidden. And on the day of judgment, that man will be dragged to hell. It's a narration. A man who forces his wife or allows her to accept a humiliating job, a job that treats her like a sexual toy, where she has to be a secretary who occasionally has to say yes to her boss's desires, is in the wrong. So that man who has allowed his wife to accept such humiliation, that man on the day of judgment will ultimately be dragged to hell. Dragging means they will be humiliated in hell. It can't be done. If you are the husband, you must have courage. Defend your family. Don't allow your daughter, your wife, your sister, or your mother to be humiliated. Islam requires a man to be, you might call it jealous, but I wouldn't put it that way. Responsible, a man must be responsible. So how many kids? There are no limits, but what is a limit is a limit of respect and responsibility. A man can't put too much burden on his wife, he can't demand too much. A man can't allow his wife to suffer by going out to make money, getting involved in, let's say, forcing her to go out and earn money. That is not allowed in Islam. And Islam defends the rights of women. So many kids, the more the better. The Prophet of Islam says, my pride on the day of judgment is having the largest community, to have a family with more children. What it requires is to protect the family unit. A man can't go out betraying his wife, being with another woman, and then come back to have a child with her. No, it can't be. Brother, you should shower your wife with so much love, provide for her, satisfy her with so much respect and love that she wants to have more children. Watch out, there's an Islamic rule that when a man wants a child, the woman can't stop him. When a woman wants a child, the man can't stop her. If she asks to have a child, the other can't deny it. It's a right, the right to have children. In Islam, there are no limits to that. Only when both the man and the woman say we don't want kids, can they use contraceptive methods that don't require the intervention of another man. For example, if installing this, contraceptive method requires physical contact with the woman's private parts, that's not allowed. If that requires any procedure that involves physical contact with the woman's body, the private part in the intimate area, no, that's not allowed. For example, other types of contraceptive methods that don't harm the relationship, meaning they don't require physical contact from another man or a woman. So in Islam, that is allowed. So the man or the woman can use contraceptive methods with their partner's consent. God bless you. The more children, the better, and more blessings in the home.
Assalamu alaikum.